This is part A of the Kudila television channel broadcasting under the internet under the banner of Baby Angel Geronimo manifesto editions on the internet at timed at 07:20 GMT, London, Thursday, the 23rd of May 2024. This is the day after the announcement by the Sang Sunak, incumbent in the post of Prime Minister in the name of the United Kingdom, that he is calling an election, general election for the United Kingdom to be held on the 4th of July 2024. That's on page I newspaper. So it says in the Times promotion of the Conservatives, page 2, it's time for us to be bold, PM told Cabinet. What a load of rubbish. So the piece by Matthew Harris and another one similar by Alice Thompson headed, "He surely can't believe Tories will win election." And there are two others. One is by Rachel Sylvester, and the last one is by Trevor Terrible Mental Slave P-Lips. The Mental Slave P-Lips. And there are 2 pages of this spread on pages 4 and 5, featuring Starmer walking into a meeting full of clapping people, cheering. And the heading is, "Starmer promises politics with a light tread to stop the chaos." And it says, Sunak eager for television debates. And the following page, page 6, Palace postpones engagements to avoid distractions. And there is a piece about Rwanda. The Rwanda flights are doubtful before vote. And there is an ovation given to the Bionic MP in the House of Commons. Tearful Venals points finger at senior colleagues for hiding truth. That's at the post office inquiry, evidence given by the liar Paula Venals, who faked tears and thus got the headlines in the papers today. And there is another confession of lies on page 17. The London Metropolitan Police admitting that Grenfell Tower massacre victims may have to wait 10 years for justice in Britain, as we have been saying. Peter Brook's cartoon in the Times shows the electorate carrying an axe and a mask of the angel of death. And Sunak is saying, hang on, brighter days are ahead. As a Peter Brook's cartoon in the Times. And there is a piece by James Carcup, writing as a guest columnist, saying stalkers are hounding MPs out of Parliament. But surely stalkers are other MPs. And there is editorial endorsement in the Times for the conservative McKinley, Craig McKinley, who became a quadruple amputee and lauding him for being the amputee. And it dismisses 3 countries that have recognized the state of Palestine as purely posturing, because recognizing Palestine without Israel's agreement is pure posturing, it says. And it says John Collins is age 91. And a person called Lady Olga Maitland, Chief Executive, Money Transfer International, is aged 80. That Maitland the liar made a bid in Tower Hamlets to become an MP in the 90s. And we had a go at her for lying and for her racist stupidity. So, letter in the Times saying that the ICC, the International Criminal Court, is to be condemned. That is the column by the Zionist Melanie P. on the 21st of May in the Times. And it says, the writer is Rod Duddock, says, as one of the fair-minded and decent people to whom she refers, I find it grossly offensive to describe the ICC panel of experts on international law, whose British members include Sir Adrian Fulford, Baron Kennedy of the Shores, that is the racist Kennedy, the cunt, Amal Clooney, Danny Friedman, and Elizabeth Wilmshurst, stuffed with radical human rights lawyers who are no friends of Israel, and then challenge their impartiality. Melanie Phyllis's vitriolic language does nothing to advance matters, and she displays an unwavering belief that the government of Israel is above reproach. It is not. And her attack on the ICC is unworthy. Now, this writer is Rod Duddock, Haque in Hampshire. And there are letters about few arrests to help the prisons. And the main editorial in the Times is, battle commenced. Rishi Sunak is gambling on a summer election, trusting that his solid performance in the face of protracted adversity will save him. The odds on his survival are long. And the Sun and the Star Biggles calls general election. And it says on page 2, things can only get wetter. It's about Rishi Rasha's to polls on the 4th of July. And of course, there is a woman called Cat, hardly wearing any clothes. And on page 7, it says Jennifer Lopez looks all white as she appears at yet another premiere without hubby Ben Affleck. The actress 54 walked the red carpet solo in Mexico City amid rumors she is splitting from Ben 51. And it mocks Paula Vanels with the heading Crying Shame, with 3 still pictures of Paula Vanels. And there is a picture of Alan Bates. And the BBC has axed Giovanni's travel show. It continues to mock Elizabeth Truss. It says lettuce Liz Truss has ruled out doing a Matt Coco Hancock and appearing on I Am a Celebrity. Britain's shortest serving Prime Minister also vowed never to go on dancing on ice for the traitors. Lettuce Liz said, of course, I'm not going to go do dancing on ice. I'm not going to be on the traitors. Kate Garraway said she is only at the beginning of grief following her husband, Derek Draper's death. And the Marduk Times condemns three countries that have recognized the state of Palestine. And there is a piece on Paula Vanels on page 15, again in the same heading. Crying shame, bursts into tears 4 times over scandal. And the 2-page spread given to Pierce Moron is about Graceland, the sale of Graceland, Elvis Presley's place. Then go, what have I done? So the newspapers really are lower than the lowest intellectual level. And there is a heading ascribing to Starmer, we are ready to return Britain to working people. Fuck Starmer. What the fuck? So he's saying that people, including himself, are not working. Fuck the lying cunt. We shall be continuing on all of these in due course. This is ending at 25 minutes, just over 25 minutes long at 07:37 GMT.